How would you describe the year 2025? I'll give you a second. Process it. Give me one word. How was your 2025? Was it extraordinary? Was it difficult? Was it life-changing? For me, if I was to give it one word, it would be interesting. And I must say, it was interesting because I got the opportunity to grow. I did experience and encounter a lot of challenging moments, like having to rewrite my MCAT and having to apply to medical school, which is this really difficult process, by the way. In case you've never encountered it, I'm hoping that you have a friend or a family that can tell you about it, because it is quite challenging. And if yours were extraordinary, if your 2025 was, life-changing, like I mentioned before, I am so proud of you, and thank you so much for tuning in with me and ending your 2025 with me. And I'm hoping that this new year becomes even better for you, okay? Even better. Moving on, we're gonna talk about our previous episode. It has been 3 weeks, y'all. I was traveling. I was in the Netherlands for about 12 days. I enjoyed it. That's my second home behind the United States of America, which everyone hates. Now, I hate it. I'm not sure about you. If you like it, that's questionable, because we have a terrible president. But, that's another story for another time. But we all know America is not doing really good right now. So I love to get away a little bit, and the place that I love to go is the Netherlands, because my best friend is there. So I did travel there, period. I also tried a new place, which was Nashville. I've never been, so this one was quite surprisingly fun. Nashville is one of those outlandish cities that you may not know what's there until you actually go. So I'm gonna urge you, my wonderful listeners, to try something new, whether it's travel to a new place that you've never been, just pick up a new hobby, a new skill, something challenging that you'd like to do. Life is short. Give yourself the benefit of the doubt that you can also do some hard stuff. Okay, so we are going to talk a few things today in this episode. We're going to share our accomplishments. Maybe if you've not written your 2025 accomplishment, please pause this right now, open up a sheet of paper, and write down those accomplishments, because it helps you track where and how far you've come. It is so important to acknowledge the amount of work you put in yourself, you put into something, and how far it got to. Did you get it to completion? Did it get to somewhere in the midway? Did it get to 30%, 20%, 10%? Anything more than 0% is good, and it's improvement. And that can also be framed as an accomplishment. And I want you to see it like that. So like I said, if you did not pause it the first time I asked you to, please pause it now and take some time, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, write down your accomplishments. If you don't want to write 5, if you don't want to write 10 or 8 or 7, maybe you just write 3, because trust me, something good did happen in your 2025, irrespective of how you want to frame it. You waking up day by day, getting to work, coming back home safely in itself is an accomplishment, and I want you to acknowledge that. I struggle to acknowledge that every single day, thinking that, I need some sort of physical, some sort of materialistic designation to understand that I am doing well. But every single metrics in this life that you want to be defined by is reliant on you and you and you alone. So I'll give you one last chance to pause and write down your accomplishments. I am going to start with mine. So, my first accomplishment of 2025, I gotta tell you, we all know this, it's the MCAT. I rewrote the MCAT in May, I think 23rd and 24th. I had accommodations. I had to take mine in 2 days, but I took my MCAT in 2 days and I passed. By God's grace, passed. And trust me, if you've written MCAT, you know how hard, you know how challenging that exam is. Trust me. And like I said earlier, if you've never taken it before, if you don't believe me, look online, look on Reddit. You will understand how difficult that exam is. Okay, I retook this exam. I had the opportunity to really embrace the challenge that is sitting in front of the computer 4 hours. My hours was actually like 4 hours for one day, which is better than people taking it all in one day, which is about 7 or 8 hours. So I thank God, but either way, I passed, and that allowed me to apply to medical school, which I thankfully got accepted to. Hooray! But one thing I want to say is that failure should not stop you. Because when I failed last year, it almost felt like I was hitting a wall or something, because it almost feels like you just never know where you're going, how things are gonna go. Am I even worthy? Like, even now that I'm accepted, like, it feels like, oh my God, like, how am I gonna do a medical school? It's scary. It's like 10 years, and I'm like 25 already, and I think about it daily. Like, how exactly am I going to process this? When it comes to juggling all of these things, all of my interests, yeah, I'm gonna have to put some of these down, but at least I know that it's possible. When you fail, it should not stop you from achieving your dreams. And if you let it, you're more of a loser than someone just merely winning. It's hard to just show up and do all that you need to do, but showing up itself is a win. And if you did show up today, I am proud of you, and keep going, okay? Don't stop at all. Don't stop. Okay, for our next point, I already mentioned this. I said that I went to Amsterdam to celebrate my birthday after 2 years, which I truly did. But that was an accomplishment because honestly, it was not planned to go. I did not plan it completely. It was just like so random. And I'm so glad I bit the bullet and I went, because I actually enjoyed it. My birthday was so fun. I went to Rotterdam with my 2 best friends. Shout out Rachel, I love you, and shout out Rebel. But it was so fun. I'm gonna do it again. So we eventually went to Remastered, and Remastered was so fun. It was amazing. They used this sort of like sensory factors, like your sight, your hearing, to just mimic certain things, like the buildings, I believe also in Rotterdam. So they had a little bit of historical component in there, because I apparently, shout out to Rachel, she told me that apparently Rotterdam was like this fun city until like the World War II happened and like everything burnt down. So that was very fun. It was insanely like eye-opening. I enjoyed the experience so well. It was so fun. I got the opportunity to also travel to certain parts of the Netherlands, particularly the northern part. I went to Leeuwarden, Groningen, yes, and Groningen. I think that was those 3. Why was I saying? I see I added one more. Yeah, but I love this so much. I have an uncle there. He has a house there. So, when I said second home, I meant that shit, okay? Second home. So really fun. We went to this Christmas party hosted by these Ghanaians. There were like only like 5, 6, 7 of us. Please, like it was fun though. I had some banku, I had some wache. I love wache. If you know me, you invited me to a place and you don't have wache, get it together. Yeah. If you don't know what wache is, sorry, but another time, another conversation for another day, okay? For another day. But yeah, I had banku, I had wache. There was this new friend. Well, he's not really a friend. I just met him over there with my uncle. But he tried banku for the first time, and I believe he also tried wache for the first time. So that was nice. Outside of that, I got to visit a place called Pantropica, which was this like zoo type of vibe with animals, trees, birds. Well, bird is an animal. If you know what I'm saying. If you know, you know. But the difference is they had this tropical feeling. It was like very warm and captivating in that sense. And if you're African, I'm from Ghana, so it pretty much took me back home. And you're like, oh my God, this feels so good. Because another thing I didn't mention, it was freaking cold in the Netherlands when I went there. Like, insane. I'm from the United States of America. And it's really cold out here. It's really cold out here. But I went there trying to escape the cold, and trust me, it was worse. Okay, it was worse for like 2, 3, 4 days. But another day. Okay, all I can say is it was really fun taking the time to leave here and just enjoy myself a little bit with my loved ones. My best friend made my day so good. Rebel also really made things so good for me. She bought me a cake and this surprised me. I was like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Like you're really doing this to me. Like, whew, to be loved. It feels so good, and I'm so thankful. Amsterdam, the Netherlands, will see me again. There were a couple of people that I didn't tell when I was coming. They were like, oh my God, you're here. Anyways, guys, this is your sign to travel. This is your sign to just go somewhere new, somewhere you've never been. And somewhere you've been before, actually. Maybe just try your best. Relax a little bit, okay? You got this. Now, we're gonna talk about me buying a new car. Now, that's my next accomplishment. In 2024, I got my car totaled, which is essentially the insurance company telling me, hey, your car is no good. We're gonna give you some cash. Although it may not be up to what your car is worth, but it's something. And I guess you're gonna have to, if you have some savings, add some to just buy a new one. But we really do not care how you go about it from here on. I got it totaled. I got about $1,000 off it. I got $1,000 and I need like $15,000 of my new car. Oh my God, like I was traumatized. Anyways, second year, 2025, I got my car totaled again because some girl wanted to rear end me, talking about, oh my God, I dropped my charger. You dropped your charger. You hate me. Why are you dropping your charger and you stepping on the gas that quickly? Oh, you crazy. She hit me. She talking about something. I'm so sorry. Are you okay? No, I'm not okay. Why are you asking me if I'm okay? Anyways, yeah. I don't want to go too much details, but all in all, my car got totaled again. I got like $5,000 from that car, and cars are expensive. If you want like a good car, you want to drop like $20,000, $25,000, $15,000. Cars are expensive, so $5,000. I ain't got no cash. Like, what's going on? I bit the bullet. I live in America. Thankfully, they make credit really available to people, so it's all about being able to just take a really good advantage of it and not just go in debt and try to manage your finances. So I took advantage of that, and I got my dream car. Can any of you guess what the car is? It's a Tesla 2022 Model 3 or black, period. We all know I love cars. If you didn't know, I'm telling you. So it was honestly a dream come true, and that being able to get that car was just a blessing. So if you pray, please thank God for me. Thank Him for His unending mercies and giving me the opportunity to be alive, first of all, and number 2, be able to drive that car. It was literally a dream come true. Okay, now moving on. I ran my first 5K in under 40 minutes. You can't tell me nothing. You cannot tell me anything, because trust me, I quite literally just unleashed the beast. Like, it was so hard. Like, I got up one day saying, hey, August 20th, I need to sign up for a 5K. I signed up for a 5K, paid $15 for it. Not sure, unbeknownst to me, what to do about training. One day I was like, you know what? Do I even have to train for this? And I was like, oh, I guess I have to. And then I downloaded Nike Running Club, and that literally sustained me throughout the period. It was hard, but I did one thing. I made sure to get up and show up. It was not perfect every day, but it really taught me this one special lesson, like the mental fortitude you need to run a 5K, the mental health, like, I'm not even talking about being crazy or anything, like the mental capacity you need to run, to do any physical activity is insane. And I now understand when someone is able to work out for 1 full year, no breaks, or even they take breaks, but they do it consistently, even if there's like a result or there's no like outcome, that's one hell of a great job. Because the mental, oh my God, that's one thing I know that I am a little weaker in when it comes to just certain mental things, pushing through. I really had to teach myself to push through certain things, like, Ben, you got this. And it worked sometimes, and other times too it didn't. And that's the thing, it's progress, and it's something you have to keep showing up every day in order for it to work. I did train for 1 month, but I feel like I should have continued it to just got better at the mental aspect. I'm starting over in the gym, like trying to push through, because it is hard, like the mental part. So the people that work out consistently, shout out to y'all, because you eat it up every single time. Like, I give you my +1s, I give you my 10s. I give you your 10s. All of the things that means to me that you have just crossed this boundary that none of us can reach, or none of us has reached. It's just way too good. Like, kudos to you. I'm so proud of you. Oh God, like, it's insane. Anyways, the next one here is that I got over my fear of content creation, y'all. Like, I kid you not, content creation was hard, but it's something that you sort of have to be like, hey, people are not commenting, people are not liking as much as they should, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep doing this. I love doing it. So why am I letting people's validation of me, what they think of my video, really stop me? Because all of these things it's all a skill. It's all something you're practicing. For example, me picking up my podcast again, which I'll talk about it because it was also one of my accomplishments. It was just all a way for me to improve my communication, a way to improve how I showed up for myself, how I even be consistent in something, because being consistent in content can mean that I will be able to stay consistent in my gym activities and all of these other things that I plan to do. So content, oh God, it's hard because having to edit the videos and cross-posting YouTube, TikTok, it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. So if you're doing content, shout out to you. And honestly, it's really something that I've really learned a lot by myself, that hey, no one really cares as long as you care. You in this life. And I'm reading this book called The Subtle Art of Not Giving a Fuck, and it's literally changed my perspective on this life, on how people see things. Your values only should be the only thing that matters to you. The metrics that you measure with yourself should be the only thing that matters to you. If you assign yourself or your success as a content creator with likes and with comments, you will be a very miserable creator. drop that and write it down right now. I tell you right now, if you use likes and comments and shares as the metric for your success as a creator, you are doomed, because that is how you easily lose that sense of self-preservation, self-love, self-confidence. Because you post one video, you get 2 likes, and all of a sudden you hate yourself, you hate your guts, because you think you're a failure because you only got 2 likes. But if you measure your success as a creator as maybe something like, hey, the ability to even post a video and complete it is a success, because someone has they have a bunch of videos on your phone, they've not been able to even hit post. If you're able to hit post and that's your metric, trust me, you're more likely to be successful than someone using how many likes, how many shares they get on your video. Try that and thank me later, because there's no way that if you're gifted in any way, shape, or form about editing videos, anything, you are just letting that go to waste because of who? Auntie Rose, Auntie Jessica, Auntie Belinda, Auntie Abigail, whoever, or perhaps Priscilla, someone you know. Like, let's not do that, okay? Try your best to get better at certain things that you're not good at, okay? And I also had the communicator. Like, why should I make it waste? I had DJ Osmo Pocket 3. Why should I make it go waste? Not on my watch. Okay. Next point, I applied to medical school and I also got it. Honestly, I'm not gonna do a lot of explanation on this. Shout out to God. Thanks be to God. My first and done application cycle. But there's one thing that's just scary though. It's scary because you get into medical school and then what? Like, all of a sudden it's just scary. Like, oh my God, I'm gonna be studying this much information. But I know I got God and God got me. Honestly, that's really it. I took my grandmother to Washington, D.C. Y'all, if you have a loved one that had never been out of the country, never been out of the city, take them there. By God's grace, shout out to Delta. Delta, are you hearing me right now? Sponsor your girl, because I've been putting you on. I have your credit card, I have your SkyMiles. I've been traveling with your SkyMiles. Oh, I have been a very loyal customer. So sponsor me. Anyways, I had the Delta companion certificate and I used that to travel with my grandmother. It was the best experience for her. She did walk a lot, and I'm so sorry, Grandma, I had to make you walk. But she enjoyed it. We had some videos. I took her to the White House, to the African American Museum. She loved it. And it's not gonna be the last time I travel with her. She wants to go to Dubai, y'all. Dubai. So she'll get to Dubai. She wants to go to Dubai. She'll get to Dubai, and we will all be happy. You know, we will all be happy. Anyways, yeah. Next point, I already mentioned that I did go on a solo trip to Nashville. It was great. I also used my Delta SkyMiles for that. Quite honestly, the best invention ever. Trust me, no other questions. In another episode, I can talk about all of the ways that I travel. I think it would be very nice to do so. I stayed at one luxury hotel, which was Conrad Nashville. It was the best stay. One of the luxurious places I've ever stayed at, honey. Conrad Nashville was sponsoring me. Please. But honestly, it was the best. It was the best, honestly. Okay, I have 2 more accomplishments. I'm not sure if you're keeping up or you're still waiting to write more accomplishments. Please do, because I want you to go with me. Next year, we will come back with even more accomplishments. I hit a financial goal in my savings, although towards the end of the year, I took some off. But I did hit it. Honestly, at first, I was like not saving at all. But I'm thanking God that, you know, I changed my ways and I have not become a guru in money and finances, but I have gotten better, and that's the best way to grow, honestly. And it's through that savings that I have been able to travel now and just do all of these fun stuff. So glory be to God. If you have the opportunity, please save. Don't spend all of your money. And it's also something I'm learning right now. the very last accomplishments. Drumroll, please. Okay, sorry. I relaunched this podcast that we're speaking on right now, My Planet Self. Ooh la la. I don't even want to cry because something in me was like, ugh, Benny, you have this zeal, you have this enthusiasm. Get up, get your butt up and pick up the microphone. I have 2 microphones. Pick up, speak into it, and just let it roll. And I just took it. I just spoke my mind. I think my first episode was just me talking about my MCAT and all of these other things, which I'm so glad that's not my life, okay? That's not the only thing about me. But point is, I heard a voice, I listened to it, and here we are with our new episode. So fun, so luxurious, and we are going to keep going in a year, okay? Period. We're gonna keep going. No extra questions, okay? We're gonna go. Yes, I will be starting med school in August, but that's not to deter us, okay? Step by step. So that is my accomplishment of the year. I'm hoping to be able to keep this on, maybe talk about medical stuff that I learned throughout the year, as it will also help me understand the concepts even better, because I love to teach, and teaching helps me study and learn the things that I am studying. So please stick around. You don't have to be a medical person to listen to my podcast. So that was it. I had about 5, 6, 7, 8 accomplishments. I'm not sure if you did count it. Hooray! Okay, so that is what we have for today's episode. Next week, we are going to talk about 2025 failures. Y'all thought I was keeping you there? Oh my God, accomplishment, hooray! No. Sometimes you have to reflect and talk about the negative aspects of things and how it did not go well, but here you are. Growth is adapted and it is obtained through the negative experiences that you get, you record. So if you are going through some shitty breakup, don't let it stop you from being the bad bitch that you are. If you're going through shitty family issues, don't be like me and cry your heart out. Understand, acknowledge the pain, yes, but do not let it bring you down. You want to get up and make sure that you are that girl. You are responsible for your happiness. And we're going to talk about it because I actually saw a video today who spoke to me because he's like, you are responsible for your own happiness. Don't put that happiness into anybody else's hands. Don't. At first, I used to cry. I'm like, oh my God, my boyfriend is not celebrating my birthday, my best friend. But you know, for example, this birthday, I was worried I was just going to be sad and alone and just full of shit. I flew to Amsterdam. I don't regret flying to Amsterdam. It was very great. But then I feel like I may have went there for the wrong reasons, which at the end of the day needs to be solved and resolved by my own inner self and inner peace. So in this life, try to find your own happiness. Whenever I'm like, Kiki, oh my God, someone literally said, oh, hey, you literally are always happy by yourself. That's great. And it's like, yeah, I have no other option, because if you leave your happiness into the hands of people, whether it's family, whether it's friends, you are under the impression of just being a loser, and you will just cry yourself to sleep. And that is not what I want for you, honey. I do not want that for you. I do not want that for you. I wish someone did not want that for me and told me that, hey, Benny, get your ass up. Do not cry. Do not cry. But, okay. Yeah, that's really all I have for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I told you to pause and write your accomplishments down. I'm curious to know what those are. I'm so happy and even proud that you're here with me today. You entered 2026 safe and sound. You're stronger than ever. You may have certain things that you're working on. I'm praying and I'm hoping that you get all of your heart desires. If you do set off to like work on them, please just don't give up. Keep going. You got this. And I will see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for tuning in once again. Have a great day. Bye.